maybe I'm just spinning, and maybe I'm just talking. Maybe I'm just talking. That's probably more accurate to what's actually going on. Alright, so Sunflora comes out. I feel like I should be scared of this thing. Why does it have drought? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Blaze Black 2 Randomizer Mastermode. In the previous video, we just battled Colress and slowly made our way here through Route 4. I was actually surprised that the Colress battle took as long as it did. Mainly, probably because of the fact that we were playing on a very laggy emulator, but that is what it is. That's what I'm kind of dealt with right now. But we do need to go ahead and spin our wheel to see what our challenge is for today. Hopefully it's something a little bit more fun. I like something a little bit more fun. No evolving. That might... I actually don't know if that's going to be difficult or not. I don't want to sit here and say that it won't be, because we have Boldor, who is currently at level 30, and I'm assuming based off of old Drayano ROM hacks that he's going to evolve into Gigalith probably about 36 or 37, maybe even 38. We have Gilgamesh, who's level 31, and then we have Treerex, which is 27. So they're all within about 5 to like 8 levels of evolving. I don't honestly see us getting that many levels today. But at the same time, I don't know. It should be an easy challenge, realistically. I could also just throw Palkia or a Scavalier up into the front and be like, yeah, we're not gonna let these dudes evolve. But I don't get anything out of that. Alright, listen here, Krogunk. I got a bone to pick with you now. Because earlier on in this series, when we went to fight Roxy's gym, you took it upon yourself to dismantle a good portion of my team. A very good portion of my team. And I'm not happy about that. And I will remember that. That is going to be something that lives in infamy from this series right there. Was getting half my team topped by a Krogunk. Which, just for the record, if you want to go back and watch it, I highly recommend. But this Krogunk had a fighting gem, and it boosted Vacuum Wave. This is when I had my Krokorok. Keep in mind, the episode before we fought Roxy, we had our Krokorok. We had to use our Krokorok for the entirety of the episode, because we had to box everybody but the highest level, and Krokorok and I believe the Duat were tied for being the highest level. But I went with Krokorok because if you think about it, it's like, why would you not want to have a ground type ready for a poison type gym? It just makes all the sense in the world, right? And there was a part of me that said, okay, if we go into the gym against Roxy with Krokorok, we can win. And if we did that, we would have had our first game over of the series. We would have had our first game over of the series if that was the case, because this Krogunk had a fighting gem, it had Vacuum Wave, and my Krokorok was at like 70 or 75% of its HP, and my Krokorok was like 25, and this Krogunk was either 17 or 18, and it just pops me. I'm just like, that's crazy. She just said I can mimic a Pokemon sound. Gee, I wonder. Got a Poke-Toy. Okay. I gotta remember too, I got a Master Ball. I gotta remember that. Anything up here? Nope, just this police officer. What do you gotta say? People say they are brats, but they're just hanging out. Never judge a book by its cover. You know what? You're right. And that's kind of one of the things I'm happy about being someone who works with kids, is that I think there's a lot of times where people don't think about, like, when they were kids and things that they would do. So don't get me wrong, there's kind of these, like, decisions, or these, what's the word I'm looking for here? These behaviors that are obviously, like, there's no debate about it, like, 100%. It is bad behavior that's acting like a brat. Yada, yada, yada. But, like, you gotta realize you gotta let kids be kids at the same time. Oh, I didn't think steel was super effective against me because I was a grass type. Like, I know I'm part fairy, but I didn't think that I was weak to steel. Okay, that's good to know now, because that means I'm quad weak to poison and weak to steel. Fire, ice. I don't think bug is super effective against me. Flying. Can I stay in against a herdier? I would like to think that I can. I don't remember what my ability is. I want to say I just have overgrow, so if he hits me hard... Oh, I outspeed him. Oh no, he's gonna have retaliate, isn't he? He's gonna have retaliate, isn't he? No, he's going for takedown. Can I eat that, please? Oh my god, I eat that up. What the hell? I thought I was gonna get popped. I forgot what I put my EVs in for this. Did I go max defense and max special defense? I had to have. Because I'm surprised that did as much damage as it did. I mean, I'm gonna level up here, so I'll be able to see what my stats are, like, best in. But I definitely don't think I put any attack power behind this thing. I wanted this thing to be kind of bulky. Let me see. Oh yeah, I definitely went max defense and special defense, because look at that. Heal pulse? Huh? Nah. That's only really good in doubles, and we're not doing doubles. We're not constantly doing double battles. Maybe if we were doing double battles constantly, I would consider it, but nah. Alright, now I need to remember, do we get Dig over here as a TM in this game? Because I remember in the original Black and White, I'm pretty sure that you do. But I don't know about Black 2, White 2, let alone Blaze Black 2, Volt White 2. I don't know. And we already got our encounter in this route. We got it before we took on Berg, so... And that's crazy, you can find Elgin in this route. Could you? No, you can find him normally in this route. Because I think you could only find him in the Celestial Tower. So Colrus definitely could have had an Elgin in that battle, and it would have made sense. But he had a Porygon 2 and a Rotom. I was only slightly jealous of him having that team. Dig. So Dig was buffed, I'm pretty sure, in Blaze Black and Volt White. I don't know if it's going to be buffed in this game. It doesn't look like, because I want to say Dig was base 100 power. So I don't know if I should keep Magnitude or not on Boldor. I mean, it's not like Magnitude's a horrible move. It's just, it could be inconsistent, and that's the biggest flaw behind it. But I don't know if, I don't remember if Why did he stop right there next to the guy? Why did he stop like that? I don't know, that was weird. Alright, Roughneck Joey's got Arbok. Alright, we are 100% swapping out. 100% swapping out. Yeah, I have no leverage as to what I expect Elisa's ace to be. I think 35 sounds about right. That's what I would picture, because I honestly thought Berg was going to be 30, and he was 27. Because they gave us a lucky egg when they did, so I figured, okay, that means he's definitely going to be 30. But are there more trainers going from here to there than there was in Castelia City? I don't know. Genuinely, I don't know. I know there's access to more people you can fight at this point. But again, I don't know. Right, he's going for Coil, which is fine. We got a magnitude 7. I don't think that's killing him. It's pretty damn close, to be honest. And he's also got... Okay, so Arbok learns Lunge. That actually makes sense, though, because thinking of a snake, that does make sense. Houndour. Alright, I'm not really afraid of a Houndour. I know our attack is lowered. But seeing as this guy doesn't have Intimidate either, I think we should be able to take him out no problem. Mighty Anna. Alright, I'm going to Jester for this one. Never mind, I'm not going to Jester for this one. I completely forgot he was... or she was that low on HP. Completely forgot. I thought I had healed up by now. Do we have anything that can cure sleep? I feel like we don't. But I also know there's like a free healing spot somewhere around here. So like, or maybe there's a doctor, maybe in the desert resort or something. I look pretty timid, buddy. You just came up, talked your shit, and then just got popped. Like, oh, I have Castelia cones. I'm so stupid. Because I bought those with the intention of using them as, like, full heals. And I was sitting here like, I don't have anything that can heal any status. I don't have anything like that. I've had it there the entire freaking time. Might as well just fill everybody up at full. Grab this item, which is a Stardust. Okay, we can sell that for some good moolah. Some good moolah. Okay, we got another item right here. It's Power. We'll fight you. I'm gonna say this is the last guy we fight over here. Because they move the trainers. So, I'm pretty sure this is the last person to battle. Or there's like one more. Alright, Sandshrew. Do we get outsped by Sandshrew? I don't think so, because we're stage 1 and we're a couple levels higher. So I would hope we don't get outsped by Sandshrew. Alright, level 29. Like I said, I gotta be careful because this technically should be an easy challenge for us. But if I'm not careful, then it won't be easy. Alright, fake out from Skitty. That's fine. So, I was thinking about it, right? With us fighting the Skitty right now, did they give Skitty Normalize because they wanted this Pokemon to be seen as a novelty, or did they actually genuinely think it was going to make Skitty and Delcat better? Because it's really not with Normalize. Like, Normalize felt like the first, like, you know, like, Pixelate and all that stuff, where it's just like, oh, all of these types of moves get turned to this typing. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Maybe I'm just spitting, and maybe I'm just talking. Maybe I'm just talking. That's probably more accurate to what's actually going on. Alright, so Sunflora comes out. I feel like I should be scared of this thing. Why does it have Drought? I outspeed it still. Okay, and it's still super effective. Okay, thank goodness. There was a small part of me that sat down and was like, did Drayano change Sunflora to not only get Drought, but also make it a Grass and Fire type? Because if he did, that's crazy. That'd be absolutely absurd. Alright, and then... I don't think there's anything over this way. Yeah, so this area right over here to the right is where the Mandibuzz would spawn. But it's not Thursday today. It's actually a Saturday, so... Maybe if I record this again on a Thursday, which I should probably make a note to myself to do that, I'll come back here and try to catch the Mandibuzz. Because I really do like Mandibuzz, and I'm surprised with a bunch of the series that we've done on the channel. We really haven't gotten to showcase Mandibuzz a whole lot. But seeing now that I said that and that I'm, you know, bulk recording as much as I have been for this series, just because I've been enjoying it, that I'm going to probably have a Mandibuzz, like, when we've played, like, Generations Mastermode or something like that. And again, this is purely speculation. See, there was a healing lady here, so I didn't need to use all those super potions, but it's fine. So what I'm thinking is I should try to get Treerex up to 30, then get the Lucky Egg onto the Palkia, so we can get a 35, and of course we want the muscle on our team to be our legendary, the thing that's the strongest on our team. I don't know when Palkia is going to learn Earth Power or Aura Sphere, because the thing is that Power Gem, right? Power Gem and Ancient Power, they're great moves for us to have. However, I really would prefer to have Aura Sphere, and I would prefer to have Earth Power. Mainly Earth Power because, you know, we're going into an electric gym, but also just because, like, it would just be better for our moveset, especially because we already have a rock type. We already have a rock type, so... Alright, level 23. Hopefully we get something good. If we got a Darumaka, like, if we got a Darumaka, traded for a Darumaka, would I care at all? Not in the slightest. Not in the slightest at all. But what I do care about in the slightest is being in on this thing with a grass type. That is what I do care about, and I am going to avoid. Alright, going for Facade. Now the problem is I don't think I have... He didn't go for a fire move, so I actually could have probably stayed in and quick balled this thing and caught it immediately, but you know what? It's better be safe than sorry, especially because we don't have any jailbreaks right now. We actually haven't had any this entire series, which is kind of a surprise because we didn't update our reward wheel, but we do keep getting the egg moves and tutor moves, which I will have to take a look at apparently because we keep pulling them. All right, there's the fire punch, which that should do like nothing to us. Yeah, it does 4 damage. So we'll get our desert resort encounter. We should get our we should be able to get the relic castle encounter as well, especially if I kind of just like push towards that. I should be able to get that as well. I don't know if there's any like statics. I don't think so. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. But we did go ahead and catch the Darumaka, which is great, because that's another thing we can add to our PC box. I'm going to quickly go ahead and open up our Pokédex app. Hey Siri, choose a number between 1 and 649. 276. That is a Hoenn. We keep getting a lot of Hoenns in this series. It's kind of interesting. So 276, it's kind of towards the beginning. It's a Tailo. I'm not mad about that. Tailo and Swellow are pretty decent. They're fast. But it's also something I would have had more benefit of using if I got it in the last gen. If we're just being honest. But I'm pretty sure Swellow learns extreme speed in this game. Because I remember we had one in Sacred Gold, and it learned extreme speed, I'm pretty sure, which is kind of crazy. And we have a toxic orb. So we could give it guts. Ooh, strategy. Alright, so not bad for an encounter. Would have preferred probably a fire type again, like I said before, but flying type wouldn't hurt either. Not really. Alright, so Alomomola. I would assume that you are a fairy type in this game now. I would assume that you're a fairy type in this game now. Alright, and just because I know Alomomola is bulky, I'm going to poison powder this thing first. It's going to go for the Aqua Jet, which that's fine. It's going to do no damage to me at all. Go for that poison powder. So we get buffeted by the sandstorm, and then I'm going to Mega Drain this thing. Curious to see how much damage we do with Mega Drain. Probably not a whole lot, but this thing's got a... Okay. Whatever. Never mind, I did more damage than I thought I was gonna do there. Holy. Well, I can just kill this thing now. I don't need to worry about... She went for a full heal, so... Okay, that's a good amount of experience. So level 30, that's good. That's good. Again, we need to worry about, look, we need to pay attention because we're on the back burner of this challenge. Chansey. Okay. Chansey. Might as well go into you. This would be great for Bailey though. This would be so good. But nah. The thing is that we wouldn't be able to do whole bunch of damage to Chansey because it's got good special defense, so we'll just go ahead and power up punch it. This thing will die. I know it will. God damn, look at that experience. I wish I could rebattle you. You also have a bit. Aww, that's kind of cool, actually. I just love the Chikorita line so much. I don't know why. I've thought about doing a series where it's just like I just choose like a team, like what I would have as my team, and just run shop through games and see how we would perform. Like, it would be like an elimination lock, but it would be an elimination lock of where I can just choose the Pokemon I'd want to use, like my favorites, so that way you get to see them all in action. But that's the hard part, is that I have so many favorites, so it would actually be pretty difficult. Like, if I'd have to say my top 5, Porygon Z is number 1 for sure. Meganium is up there. I think Rotom Heat is up there just based on the fact that I've used him a lot in Wi-Fi, but also Generations Mastermode. He's just came in clutch so much. So there's those 3. I don't know. I'd really have to sit down and think what my like top 5 would be. Because I know I did a year, no, it's been like 2, it's probably been like 2 or 3 years. There was a like, an app thing that people were using on Twitter at the time where is Teddy Ursa normal ground in this game? Is that because of Ursaluna? But even then, Ursaluna is not a thing in this game, so did he just make it part ground and it's always been part ground? I don't know. But what was I saying? Oh, like, you go and you look at, like, you choose your favorite Pokemon of each type, and I would actually like to really redo that list and just kind of, like, look at who would actually, you know, fit that mold. I mean, Porygon Z is definitely not changing from normal type, but like, I don't know. I think I'd have to go back and look at my list and see if it's valid or not. I'd have to go back and look at my list and see if it's valid or not. Because I'm pretty sure, like, my favorite ghost type would, like, I put my favorite ghost type was Galarian Corsola, and it's like, I don't know if that's my actual favorite ghost type. I think there's probably another ghost type out there that might be my favorite, or it might not have changed. I don't know. I mean, Skeledirge is up there. I think he gives us black glasses, but I'm not going to worry about getting black glasses from him right now. I'm going to worry about getting my encounter here. Oh, psych, you thought. Psych, I thought, apparently. Yeah, I look back at those lists and whatnot, because, like, you'll hear me say things like, oh, like, when I see a Mantike, I'm, like, very happy to see Mantike, but I haven't really used Mantine before. And it's kind of one of those things where I wish I got the chance, because I remember, I think it was the first time I played Renegade Platinum on my own. I had hatched an egg. I think you get an egg really early on, and it's like one of like 12 or 14 different baby Pokemon. And it gave me a Mantike, and I was so happy to use it. And I was like, wait a second. I've never really used a Mantike before. And Mantike is a Generation 4 Pokemon. Okay. So that's going to raise your defense. Oh, it raises both defense stats. I didn't realize that. Oh, we got that quick claw pop. Now, is Twinito gonna kill? Yeah. That's crazy that Twinito is this fucking strong. That's just crazy to me that it's this fucking strong. It's almost absurd. Almost absurd. Alright, we need to get our encounter quickly because we have 30 seconds left. And we will complete our challenge too, which is awesome. This is what I was talking about. We need to get on a good streak of completing challenges that are easy, because now we sit back and we look at it like we got to Devil's Advocates. We can use those whenever we want. If we keep just stockpiling up good shit, we're set. Like, we're absolutely set. Now, Golett, I feel like you're hard to catch. I feel like if I were to guess, you are going to be hard to catch. So I feel like I should weaken him somewhat. I also don't know if we're going to be able to not kill him, because I would assume that ground is resistant to rock. Because if I think about a Landorus for a second, and if I were to go for a rock move on a Landorus, I would imagine it being neutral. So, if I power gem this thing, the only way I feel like I can kill him is if I crit him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, does that sound like valid logic? So I'm going to assume that this Golett's gonna live. Never fucking mind. I'm way off. I didn't even think about, oh, I'm 10 levels higher. Should have just... So stupid. Alright, whatever. We are going to go ahead and open up our reward wheel. Is it going to pop up just here? Oh, perfect. Let's go ahead and spin our wheel. Free card skill. I want something. I just want something different, man. That's all I want. Like, I guess I shouldn't sit here and be picky. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. Holy, I was like, why has nothing popped up? I'm on the wrong screen. Okay, that's why. But we got another hard skill, which is essentially teaching another tutor and egg move. So I'm just gonna go ahead and write that down as I get a second one of those. We're gonna Pika Hex in the Swellow probably at the end of the next episode, because I imagine that we are gonna try and get our encounters after we leave the desert resort. We're gonna try and get our encounters, obviously, if the challenge wheel allows us to. But if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit that like button down below. It's be greatly appreciated. Subscribe if you want to see more Mastermode, or if you just want to see the other stuff that I upload up on the channel. Check the links in the description for Twitter, TikTok, and the community Discord that we have. We'll see you guys then. Peace out.